Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you 7 tips to improve at MultiVersus. I hope you all enjoy. Let's get right into this. By the way, please ignore Walter White is on my screen. Ignore it, please. Okay, first tip I want to talk about is a little setting that all you controller players need to know about. So there's a setting, it's called Deadzones. Let me show you. So you get a controller, and then you scroll all the way to the bottom right here. See, it shows horizontal dead zone and vertical dead zone. This is a very important setting. So I just want to show you right here. If I actually flick the joystick, see how my character is turning around back? I'm only pressing left here, but it's going left and then back. I don't know if you guys see that very well. When I flick it, it just comes back. You're going to get a lot of misinputs because of this. A lot of people don't know about this as well. So what you're going to want to do to fix it is you go to the controller settings, scroll down, and then I like to keep mine on 60%. I'm using an Xbox Series controller, and this fixes the issue completely. This is only an issue horizontally, doesn't really happen vertically for me, but you can adjust it vertically as well. Really good setting to have, really important, and will make you improve instantly. The next tip, and this is I think the last one about settings, is there's a setting to disable crossplay. So if you go to online and legal, you can actually see crossplay here. I have it disabled. The reason why I like it disabled is because the people on console lag for me. Okay, I swear to God, I get like 1-bar matches to PlayStation players, and it's so annoying. So if you're on PC, I like disabling it. If you're on console, it doesn't matter as much. But there's a lot of people who play console with Wi-Fi and whatnot. So I'd rather just disable it so you have a stronger connection, because people on PC are more likely to use Ethernet than anything. So I'd rather get better maps more often. But yeah, that's another tip. This next tip is I want you guys to really practice. I call them dash jumps because I come from Brawlhalla, but I'm going to call maybe dodge jumps and movement. So if you don't know, if you actually dodge and jump at the same time, you get a little bit more momentum. See, this is normal, and then that's if you dodge and jump at the same time. When you're in the air, you move very quickly. So guys, just really trust me on this. Practice your momentum. There's ways of like speeding up and going really quickly, and there's other characters you can play that help with this. Like when I'm on Velma, there's like ways of going like just really fast. So just practice your momentum, practice just your inputs. The point is you want to practice knowing where your character is going to go, and you're gonna want to use momentum to get out of the way. This is a fighting game, and punishing is very important. So getting out of the way and punishing is very important. So really just practice this kind of stuff. Jumps like this, jump fast fall you can do. You can even do like a wave dash like that. Just kind of getting comfortable. By the way, wave dash is like a jump and then dodge diagonally. I'm not even that comfortable yet. I'm making misinputs because this game is new. So guys, really practice this kind of stuff. Also, I don't know if you can see that blue bar is a stamina bar, if you guys don't know. So if you're using movement options like dodges, you don't want to use too much. But these are still very important. You get it back for just landing attacks. So guys, practice your movement. It's so important. Okay, next on this list, play the best team comps. And to do this, you're going to want to watch tier lists and whatnot. Watch some pro players, see what they're playing. One thing really important in this game in particular is the characters you play as your comp really does matter. Every character has a class. There's like bruisers and support and whatnot. You get a collection. If you play like 2 tanks, you're not going to do that well. Maybe it becomes meta one day, but right now the meta is a support and like a bruiser or an assassin or a mage. So like Velma's support, Bugs is a mage. That's the current meta. You could go even, you can do double bruiser and stuff like that, but understand the best team comps and play them, okay? This game, your comp is so important. It's like games like Valorant. So having a support with someone that can kill and do damage, and then the support helps them with neutral is huge. Next on this list of 7 is to use abilities strategically. What I mean by this is that every character has their own special abilities. However, every character's abilities are for specific purposes. So each ability should be used in different situations, and understand when to use your abilities. I just want to give an example right here. on Velma, right? If I use my abilities, it takes a little bit to get them back. As you can see, there's a little cooldown under my character. However, if I use my abilities properly, I can reduce that cooldown. And let me show you. When I spawn into matches, I like to spam projectiles, use all my util, right? And see how my util's gone. Then if I use my book, I get a cooldown reduction and I get my util back extremely quickly. So the point I'm trying to make here is that if you use Velma's ability in a certain order, you get your abilities quicker. And this isn't the case in other characters. However, other characters have abilities for different purposes. Like Bugs' tunnel is for maintaining stage control. His safe is for clearing away on stage. If you're spawning in the safe when they're off stage and they're harder to hit, or like below but you're spawning it on stage, it's a mess. So use your abilities properly, okay? Every character has them, so understanding the purpose behind them is essential. Like Velma, for instance, I like to target people, and then when they're targeted, then you use the projectiles, right? And then let's say your opponents are on the other side of the stage. On Velma, I can slow them down and divide it so they don't want to come from here. And if they do, they have to go in the air. So the point is use your abilities properly. Learn how to use them. Next on this list is play in as many tournaments as possible. I'm going to link down below a Start GG link that shows all of the MultiVersus tournaments that you can enter. And if you play in these tournaments, you get a ton of experience, matchup experience, see where your comp does well, see where it fails. And every time you lose, you can look back at replays and whatnot. I'd recommend maybe recording your own sets and understand why did you lose. If you really want to improve at this game, give it everything. Put yourself in an environment where you're trying your best and understand why are you losing when you're trying your best. You can't do this in the current leaderboard. So playing tournaments, link is down below. And finally, number 7 on this list, use the best perks available. So on Velma right now, I'm using CoffeeZilla, Triple Jump, and Ice to Beat You. This is our 2 perks that we like to use, Rexit and I. I would recommend watching perks videos on the best perks. See what's the best for your style of gameplay. I'm going to link down below the best perks videos that I know of in the description. So guys, check out those videos to learn the best perks. If this video helped you, hit that like, subscribe, comment for more. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Yeah, your combos are real slow. Still better than your flow. Your Scarlet should get retired. It's undesired, but even so. Yeah, you're a funny dude. You know how to make a joke. You always make me laugh when you SD and choke. I don't mean to be rude, don't mean to provoke. It's just watching you normally gives me a stroke.